Hey guys, it's Jimmy again with Colton RV and Marine, and if you're in the market for an open bow with all the features you know and love from Cobalt in a smaller towable size, you're looking for this CS22. The CS22 has all the features from the bigger boats Cobalt is known for in a smaller size. So this is a 22-foot boat, and what we're looking at is a great looking boat. It's kind of Cobalt's traditional colors. It is going to be a navy hull side, knockout red boot stripe with a white hull bottom. Looks awesome. You can kind of see the profile of the boat. Has that new look to the front to where they ride awesome, but they don't look as deep, but they ride just as deep as any other big boat. But let's take you through the boat here. Again, you have fender clips. So these are really easy. You can preset your stuff. In the dash or in the glove box there, we have the clips. They're just push button. You can preset your fenders so they're always ready. You can stow them away. So they're really nice features to have on a Cobalt, to where a lot of boats, you don't get the fender clips until you're in some of their higher end lines. Back on the swim platform though, you obviously can see the engine. This Volvo 280, it's a V6 280. It's gonna be a duo prop. Duo props, obviously you're seeing the rotation of the prop, we call it contra. Helps you gonna get up on plane a lot quicker. And it's going to help you quarter in docks and spin around in docks a lot easier. This is a self-flushing boat. So on the Volvos, a lot of people don't know, if you don't want to run your boat when you want to get back, but you want to flush your boat, they have the quick flushes here. You're just going to pull this little hose out of its clip, take it out here, unscrew this, and attach your freshwater hose. This, you can start the water, just walk away from it for 5 to 10 minutes. But on this application, you're not going to want to run the engine. If you're going to run the engine, you're going to want to put it on muffs so the engine gets water to it. But this will flush it out if you're ever going to go in the salt water, or it's always good to just flush it out time to time when you're running in salt water. But you guys kind of see the big width of the swim deck. This boat is 8.5 feet wide. One of the nicest things to have here is your swim up step. So the swim up step's gonna unlock here. Now we're in the showroom, so the drive's up, but when the drive's trimmed down, this step will deploy in a 90-degree angle. You can use it as a ladder, a seat in the water, or if you only want to soak your feet while you're sitting on the swim deck, you can do that too. So moving up on the bow, you can kind of see you have a grab handle here, but as we make our way towards the bow, we'll go through the aft walkthrough. Before we go through the aft walkthrough, what we have here and what you guys are looking at, opposed from the R6 we've shown you, the R4 we've had in stock, so they don't give you the full side aft pad, it's just a full opening. So this is what we like to call a full beam sun pad. So the full beam sun pad is going to be a pad that runs all the way to the one side of the boat that covers the one side. So two features, you're going to walk through that side. This side, you're going to have a cooler. So you don't have to you have a designated spot for your cooler, so you have all the space inside the cockpit for the things you're going to readily use. And a lot of times when we're getting drinks out, we're going to be swimming at the cove anyway. So when you're out of the cove, it's easy to get in and out of your cooler. Now, what is nice here is they have the rumble seat pad on the back. So the Cobalts they introduced this back pad here, so when you're lounging out, you have a little bit more padding on the bottom of your legs, because they do the rumble seat, and the rumble seat's just going to pick up here, so you can kind of enjoy your loungers out, but your legs are padded on this nice add-on this year. But let's make our way through the aft walkthrough. You're just going to lift this pad up here. And then obviously you can kind of see the size of this cockpit. Again, it's just as big as any other 8.5-foot boat that Cobalt produces. Has the same space. What you're looking at here is a gray interior with a graphite accent and a white primary seat color. Again, every time you get in a Cobalt, you can tell where you're supposed to grab. Everything is on a nice darker stitching here, so you're not going to leave those oils. Coming back through here, I'm going to show you the engine really quick. So again, this one is a 280 V6, has enough power to get all your riders up, whether you're tubing, skiing, or slalom skiing, wakeboarding. What I always go over with these new engines, they've been out for a while, but I feel like a lot of salespeople don't talk enough about them. Well, first off, Cobalt does an awesome job. You can get into this engine compartment. So I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna actually show you guys a lot of the features on the new So the old styles were cast iron blocks. Now these have been out for, I don't know, I would say like 10 years now, but you don't see a lot of info out on the market on the closed loop cooling engines Volvo's come out with. So you still have something that cools your engine down, which is your antifreeze, right? So your antifreeze cools down your block. That shoots the block cool. Now something needs to cool this down, which is your water housing. So basically they came up with a radiator almost like in your car, which they never had before. But these, again, the system's been out for about 10 years, but it's nice. It gives you an opportunity to extend your season or protect your season when you kind of jump the gun, like everybody when they get excited in the spring to go boating. So what I wanted to show you guys is how that all works. So when you start your engine up, you're gonna pull water into this water housing. This water housing is going to cool this antifreeze housing. This antifreeze housing is going to shoot the block. Now what's cool about this is, let's say you jumped the gun like I was just talking about and you went out too early and you had a cold front come in the spring. Well, what you're going to do is pull this pin, slap that drain, and it's going to drain this water housing. So now you're protected for what's going to crack, if anything, if there's water in here. Now, you know, you let that go and it's summertime, you're gonna put this pin back in, pull the drain up, and then just take it down with water. It's gonna fill it up and run normally. Reverse in the fall, extend your season. If you put your boat away a little early and it warms up, this is gonna protect you. Get a couple extra weekends out when you can. But they're great engines. I do like them over Mercruiser. Volvo was, you know, given the choice, you do have a choice, either Mercruiser or Volvo. As an engine selection in Cobalt, and I would say about 98% of the customers end up selecting Volvo Penta for their engines. Why? I don't know. I've had a lot of reliability success with Volvos, and then honestly, I always like the people that invent everything. So Volvo was almost the creator of a lot of things, like silent cone clutches. They were the ones that introduced duo prop for the first time, so you got to give credit where credit's due. You guys can tell, we don't have a battery in this boat, but you can tell with these little accents down here, they're floor lights. You can tell you'll see stainless steel cup holders throughout the boat. Cobalt, you'll never see a plastic cup holder in a boat. With Cobalt, it's always going to be stainless steel. But this is an 11-passenger boat. You can kind of see you have plenty of space here to sit everybody. Your driver is going to be up on a bolster seat. Everybody knows what the bolster seat does. You can tell, I'm going to sit in it really quick. Gives me a plenty of line of sight to see over the windshield. Let's say I had somebody sitting behind me, I want to watch my riders. It's going to put me above them so I can keep my riders safe. Other nice features on this boat that it has, we have a couple signs out, but it does have tilt wheel. Does have the cell phone charger down at the bottom. Again, a couple cup holders to it. And then again, all your analog gauges. Oh, we do have a battery in there, but as you can tell, you know, it's going to illuminate what it actually has. So just the bilge pump's wired up, so the horn doesn't work. But nice, comfy, a lot of things on boats. You know, for us taller people, sometimes they don't have the space. You can kind of see about 6 foot, 6'1", have plenty of room for my legs to enjoy. Just a really overall comfortable boat. You have a little storage spot for your cell phone or your wallet. And then inside your analog gauges up on the top on your tacks, you'll have, you know, a message. You know, you'll get hours, fuel, some of your other maintenance questions are stuck in there. So it's a nice digital screen to see throughout the boat. Now on this flooring, you know, this is a snap-in seagrass. Dual function, right? So you have friends come over, you can leave the sea mat in. Nieces and nephews that you know are crazy, you can take this mat out, leave it in the garage so you know it's not going to get messy or dirty, or you're just fishing off of this boat one day. You're going to have a non-skid surface to be able to run with as well. Again, snap heads. And what I also like with Cobalt, they hide everything. So your handle is not exposed, just a cleaner look. Again, walk through windshield. This one does have the wind door, so it's pretty easy to use. Unlock this, pop it in there. You do have a lock here. You're going to close your windshield and keep all that air from going in on your night rides. Now moving to the bow on this, you know, kind of just a traditional bow, but you do have storage here, just like in the R4s, their own gas struts. You'll see in the one compartment, we do, honestly on all our boats, we do get the sun pad in the front. Everybody likes to lay out. We know that. You'll see everything is on drain, so if you get any water on board or somebody spills something, it's going to drain down to your bilge. Again, guys, Cobalts are self-bailing decks, so any water that comes on board, you don't have to worry about. It's going to The deck's gonna self-bail it out. It's gonna go into the bilge. You have a bilge button on your dash. Hit that and everybody's cool. What's also with this too, it is a CS, so you know, everybody knows it's a little bit lower profile of the boat, so the front's not deep enough. But Cobalt didn't want to forget your anchor. Nobody wants to have your anchor with your life jackets, your anchor with your tube. So you do have a pad here that we do need to pop this up. You got to pop these storage back up, but they do give you an anchor compartment in the front stowaway pad, you know, so you can keep it separate, because we all know anchors get muddy and dirty sometimes. But again, guys, if you're looking for a small towable boat, but you still like the luxury and the features that Cobalt does that sets them are separate from everybody else on the market, this CS22 is going to hit all the marks. We love it. We use it sometimes on our days off. It's just an overall classy boat, and then it's going to be easy to tow. So if it's something you guys want to look at or have questions, you can put questions in the comments, or you can call me at 716-694-0188, extension 425.